everybody. We're going to start to sing. If you feel like standing up, you're welcome to stand and sing, or just sit where you are. It's up to you. Here's a song by Bruno Mars. Bruno Mars. If you ever find yourself stuck in the middle of the sea, I'll sail the world to find you. If you ever find yourself lost in the dark and you can't see, I'll be the light to guide you. We'll find out what we're made of when we are called to help our friends in need. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, and I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, and you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. Do 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 do, do 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 do, oh yeah. If you're tossing and turning and you just can't fall asleep, I'll sing a song beside you. And if you ever forget how much you really mean to me, every day I will remind you. We'll find out what we're made of when we are called to help our friends in need. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, and I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, and you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. Do 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 do, do 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 do, oh yeah. You'll always have my shoulder when you cry. I'll never let go, never say goodbye. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, and I'll be there. And I know when I need you, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, and you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. Do 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 do, do 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 do. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. Good singing. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Welcome to Unity of New Westminster. It is wonderful to see you all here today. I am Reverend Rhona Segarra, and it is my pleasure to welcome you to our community of love and support and fun and joy. We are so glad that you are here. And if you're joining us for the first time or returning, a warm welcome to all of you. And if you're joining us online, a very warm welcome to you too, whether it is live or sometime in the future. Thank you for being part of our service today. We gather together every week so that we can share ideas for full and abundant living. We draw on the teachings of Jesus, who we consider our primary way shower and example, and we honor that there is wisdom to be found in faith traditions all over the planet. There's wisdom to be found in song and in story and in our own life experiences. We honor every person's right to choose their own spiritual path, which is the same as a life path There is no difference. All are welcome here. All are worthy here. All are celebrated here. And our dream for you, our mission for you, our vision for each one of us is that our lives are calm, connected, and contented. Let's open in a time of prayer. We gather here today in gratitude. Gratitude that we are on the traditional and ancestral territory of the Kakite First Nation. And we give thanks for First Nation peoples everywhere, for their connection to the land. We give thanks that we can gather together in community to learn, to laugh, to be reminded of our connection to one another. We embrace the idea that whatever the God of our understanding may be, that there is only one power. For some, the God of their understanding might be Yahweh, Jehovah, Allah, Creator, nature, the universe, quantum, science, life, Gaia. By whatever the name may be, we embrace the idea that it is one power, that there is no spot that God is not, and that includes each and every one of us. We are one. And it is from this oneness that we extend a blessing for love, for peace, for healing to every person on this planet. We resolve to step away from labels which so often divide us and choose instead to see our shared humanity. And for this opportunity to be together today, we give thanks and say Amen. And I'm going to invite Diane to read the daily word for us today. Yes, you. I have it right here for you. Oh, so I had quite a fun week this week, and as a result, I sent the order of service out yesterday. So my apologies. Yeah. It's all my fault. That's okay.
Oh, he doesn't get it on the weekends. Can you send it to his work? Good morning, everybody. Okay. Hello, my name is Diane, and your daily word for today is surrender. Spiritual surrender is my path to peace. It's natural to have ideas and preferences about things should be to work towards the results I want. But I can exhaust myself if I attempt to exert control over my life circumstances. In fact, the more I try, the less control I feel I have. Releasing the illusion of control, I practice spiritual surrender, so much more than giving up. Surrendering my efforts and my hopes to the divine within me is an act of empowerment. It means living my faith that the God of my understanding is in the through of things. It means trusting that there are outcomes better than the ones I have imagined. I surrender to my God's peace and perfection within me. I give up trying to control outcomes and relax, welcoming serendipity and ease. Surrender is the way. This reading was inspired by Proverbs chapter 23, verse 26. My child, gives me your heart, and let your eyes observe my ways. And now let's sing the song, I Pray, When I Pray, and enjoy. Thank you.
Pray. I feel my heart go deeper, my heart go deeper into my God. When I pray, I feel my heart go deeper, my heart go deeper into my God. Right here, right now, right where I am, I pray. Right here, right now, right where I am, I pray. When I pray, I feel my soul go deeper, my soul go deeper into my God. When I pray, I feel my soul go deeper, my soul go deeper into my God. Right here, right now, right where I am, I pray. Right here, right now, right where I am, I pray. When I pray, I feel my love go deeper, my love go deeper into my God. When I pray, I feel my love go deeper, my love go deeper into my God. Right here, right now, right where I am, I pray. Right here, right now, right where I am, I pray. When I pray, I feel my heart go deeper, my heart go deeper into my God. Thank you.
I invite you to close your eyes with me if that's comfortable. And take a breath, or rather, become aware of your breath. With every breath, notice the rhythm of in and out, and in and out, that happens so seamlessly, renewing and cleansing and renewing and cleansing in this cycle of life. And with every breath, allow your body to sink a little deeper into your seat until your body is doing as little work as possible. And feel the support of the seat or the floor or the couch, whatever you may be resting on. Today I share the words from the Rosicrucian faith. The words from their contribution to peace. And as I share these words, allow them to be yours. I contribute to peace when I strive to express the best of myself in my contacts with others. I contribute to peace when I use my intelligence and my abilities to serve the good. I contribute to peace when I feel compassion toward all who suffer. I contribute to peace when I look upon all as my brothers and sisters, regardless of race, culture, or religion. I contribute to peace when I rejoice over the happiness of others and I pray for their well-being. I contribute to peace when I listen with tolerance to opinions that differ from mine or even oppose them. I contribute to peace when I resort to dialogue rather than to force to settle any conflict. I contribute to peace when I respect nature and preserve it for generations to come. I contribute to peace when I do not seek to impose my conception of God upon others. I contribute to peace when I make peace the foundation of my ideals and philosophy. The Rosicrucian contribution to peace. I strive to express the best of myself in my contacts with others. I use my intelligence and my abilities to serve the good. I feel compassion toward all those who suffer. I look upon all as my brothers and sisters, regardless of race, culture, or religion. I rejoice over the happiness of others, and I pray for their well-being. I listen with tolerance to opinions that differ from mine, or even oppose them. I resort to dialogue rather than to force to settle any conflict. I respect nature and preserve it for generations to come. I do not seek to impose my conception of God upon others. I make peace the foundation of my ideals and philosophy. Imagine, my friends, how our world could change, how our family dynamics could change, how our workplaces and communities could change if we could live these ideals. I contribute to peace. Rest in the silence for too few seconds, and allow those words to fill your being. I contribute to peace. And so it is.
Just a small town girl living in a lonely world. She took the midnight train going anywhere. Just a city boy born and raised in South Detroit. He took the midnight train going anywhere. A singer in a smoky bar, smell of rooms and cheap guitars. For a smile that could share the night, it goes on and on and on and on. Strangers waiting up and down the boulevard, their shadows searching in the night. Oh, streetlights, people living just to find emotion, hiding somewhere in the night. lights, people. Don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling. Street lights, people. Working hard to get my fill. Everybody wants a thrill. Paying anything to roll the dice just one more time. Some will win and some will lose. Some of you are born to sing the blues. Oh, the movie never ends. It goes on and on and on and on. Strangers waiting up and down the boulevard, their shadows searching in the light. Oh, oh, street lights, people living just to find emotion hiding somewhere in the night. Don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling. Street lights, people. Don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling. Street lights, people. Now don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling.
So Stuart, now you'll need to go back to the title slide, please. The one that was before the song. Why are you here? Not here. Why are you here too? But why? Oh, because we love you. Oh, thank you.
That's why I'm here, I know that.
Oh my God. You all will make me cry with words like that. Thank you. And why are you here on the planet? What's your why? This question has the power to transform your life if you can understand that what matters more than what you do is why you do it. Pablo Picasso said, "The meaning of life is to find your gift. The purpose of life is to give it away." When we know why we're here, what our purpose is, then it's almost as if the things that happen to us don't matter as much because we're grounded in knowing what we are here for. And the reason I decided to talk about this is because I heard someone say that not that long ago. They said, "What is your why?" And I had to take a step back because it was a question to ponder. Many years ago, I was asked a similar question, and I came up with my own little personal mission statement, which is to fill the world with love, one heart at a time. That's my why. That is the reason that I get up here every Sunday and say pretty much the same thing to all of us, just using different words and different ideas to get across the main idea of my life, which is to fill the world with love. And it is my mission, I guess, to realize that as time goes on, the thing that upsets our life, the thing that can either bring the greatest joy or the greatest pain to our lives is our relationships with ourselves, with our families, with our siblings, with our workplaces. It's when things are great, isn't life wonderful? And when things aren't great, doesn't life freaking suck? So my goal, my why, is to share ideas to fill the world with love. I'm going to encourage each of us to come up with something that is as laser focused. And why do I feel like this is important? If we don't have a sense of purpose, then isn't it true that sometimes we can drift from day to day, week to week, and at the end of a week, a month, a year, several years, we look back and we go, what did we do? Well, we don't want that, do we? At the end of our days and as our days happen, we don't want that feeling. John Lennon said, life is what happens when we're making other plans. Have you noticed that life goes on, and then our hair gets grayer, and in fact, hair starts to show up in places it's not supposed to and gets lost in places that it used to be, and like, time goes on. And are we living our life on purpose? I'm going to encourage us to try. Otherwise, quite often what happens is we allow the routines that are not necessarily as fulfilling, but the paths that we're used to traveling kind of take over and become all important. I am not saying by any means that we don't need to have work and routines and things so that we have roofs over our head and food on the table, and our children and our grandchildren and our families are all taken care of. But let's do it with intention about why we're spending our time like this. I don't know where I read it, but I read the statement that time is our only non-renewable resource. That was like one of those ideas for me. Jesus said in Matthew chapter 6, verse 21, where your treasure is, there your heart will be also. Where your treasure is, there your heart will be also. Surely our lives will want to be lived in a wholehearted way. That means that we need to know what our treasure is. We need to know what lights us up. So that even if what lights us up is the routine that seems so boring, commuting into Vancouver every day or whatever it is that we do, if we know why we're doing it, there's purpose. Our heart is in it. Our treasure is in it. All of a sudden, it's not work anymore. It's service. It's being done with purpose. Without a why, we run the risk of putting our treasure and our energy into either things that don't feed our spirit or feeling this emptiness of, I'm doing this every day, and what does it mean? So I'm going to give you 3 ideas about ways that you can find what it is that lights you up. The first is to listen to your inner longing. Now, in ministry, they often say, when did you get the call to be a minister? And for me, it was never a call. It was a longing. It was this, I would like to do that. I don't think I'll be able to. I don't think I'll be any good. Who am I to? Blah, blah, blah. All these little things, voices in my head saying, you're not good enough to do that. But the longing never went away. And finally, circumstances happened that basically said, listen. And I did. Otherwise, it was always going to happen sometime in the future. Sometime when. Watch the sometime when. It's the I'll be happy when. But we're living now, not when. All of a sudden, I just flashed into the movie Spaceballs. Sorry. Grant would get a kick out of this. When will then be now? Soon. And that's true. That's one of the wisest things in the movie. It's hilarious, but actually it's true. When will then be now? Soon. Listen to your longing. What do you long for? What brings you joy? Watch when you're doing it or contemplating it, you feel your heart kind of expand and your body lighten up. Only you know what that might be. One of the ways you can find out is to notice what things, when you're doing them, you lose track of time. And when you're doing it, it doesn't feel like work. Fulfill your longing. Then also look at your life story. What challenges have you overcome? Each of us have overcome situations in our life. And we look at those situations often as things that should be kind of hidden or put away or moved away from and never to be seen again. But what if, as Thich Nhat Hanh said, your suffering is your compost? What if you use whatever those situations were to catapult you into something great? Something that adds meaning, that has value for the world, even if your world is just yourself or one other person. When I think of this, I think of like Mothers Against Drunk Drivers, where women, parents, who have gone through unbelievable tragedy, chose to allow something good to grow out of their suffering. Look at your life story. What are some of the things that you've experienced that have enabled you to be more compassionate, to be more gentle, to be more empathetic when you see something that other people might judge as unacceptable? Then you can look at it and go, oh yeah, that's a tip of an iceberg, and there's pain underneath it. What experiences shaped your heart? Your past can be the path to your purpose. And third, follow what lights you up and listen to the wisdom of what that might be. Rumi said, "Let yourself be silently drawn by the strange pull of what you really love. It will not lead you astray." Could you follow the strange pull of what you really love? And know and trust that it won't lead you astray? That feels at times like a big leap of faith, doesn't it? What lights you up? The thing is that we're here now. When will then be now? Soon. But it's not now. Now is here. And so I'm encouraging you to think of these things and to try and put some words around what the values around them might be. And that can't always be easy. So I'm going to invite you to do an exercise with me. You all have a piece of paper. Marilyn, I'll give you this one. And if anyone doesn't have one, we'll get one to you. And a pen you'll have with you as well. Thank you. And imagine for a moment that you are in the future. And you're looking at your 100-year-old self, the wise self that has lived through everything that you have lived through. Okay? Imagine that you're at the end of life. I think it's fairly fair to say that by the time you're 100, you're going to be nearing the end of your life. And then look back at your younger self. And take a moment in quiet. Take a deep breath. And consider what you would want your younger self to know about life. What you would want the younger self to know about what to spend more time on, less time on. And write it on a piece of paper. This is the wise part of you, looking backward. Anyone want to share some of what they've written? I'll share mine. Pardon? Sit back and watch movies. Yes. Your movie. The movie of your life. Okay. Sit back and watch movie. My movie.
Take time to listen to the other people in my life, to hear their experiences, to learn from them.
To learn from other people and their experiences, the other people in your life. Lovely. Anybody else? Dorothy? It's okay to make mistakes and grow from them instead of holding in your feelings. Yes, Violet.
To my younger self, 1, be kind to yourself.
Be kind to yourself.
Be courageous to say no.
Be courageous to say no.
3, be immune to external judgments.
Be immune to external judgment.
4, be assertive.
Be assertive.
5, love the life you live. Live the life you love.
Love the life you live. Live the life you love. Beautiful. Thank you, Violet. You all have some, I hope, 1 or 2. Now, that's your roadmap. Because when will then be now? Soon is right now. So these things that your wise self told to your less evolved self are now your things to work on or things to move towards today. It's never too late to love the life you live and live the life you want, to be courageous, to learn from mistakes, to hear other people's points of view. So it's as if you now have a little bit of an instruction guide from you to you. And I'm going to encourage you to take that little piece of paper and stick it somewhere where you see it often. On your refrigerator, in the bathroom, on the mirror. This is how we can move to living our why, to living life with some intention. These are the things that matter most in your life. And expect that you're going to fall back into your own patterns, your old patterns. So don't be too hard. Who was it who said self-compassion? When you find yourself doing the judging, allowing other people to influence what you want to do, not being as courageous as you would like, not being as whatever it might be as you would like, compassion then becomes your name of the game. It's like, oh, there I am doing that again. Look how I'm learning. And back we go. Wisdom is knowing where you want to go and moving a little bit in the direction. Little baby steps at a time. Revisit your why often. Expect that you will at times take your eye off that goal. That's okay. With compassion, it's like training a puppy. Just get it right back on the paper. I know, sorry, picture. but do it with compassion. Grow, grow. Your why is important. Knowing what you are here for is important. And then living into it, once you have a sense of what it is, that becomes the easy part. Everything then can be directed in alignment with what your why is. And when you live from it, you're not going to be just surviving, you will thrive. Listen to your longing. Look at your life story. Follow what lights you up. Check in with the wise 100-year-old you and see what other wisdom it might have for you. Whatever your why is, live it fully, live it abundantly, and live it filled with joy. Love the life you live. Live the life you love. Let me say that again. Why don't we all say it? Love the life you live. Live the life you love. And so it is. Yeah.
Sometimes in our lives, we all have pain, we all have sorrow, but if we are wise, we know that there's always tomorrow. Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Please swallow your pride if I have things you need to borrow, for no one can fill all of those needs that you won't let show. You just call on me, brother, when you need a hand. We all need somebody to lean on. I just might have a problem that you'll understand. Lean on me, somebody to lean on. Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long. You're gonna need somebody to lean on. If there is a load you have to bear that you can't carry, I'm right up the road, I'll share your load. If you just call me, lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Just call on me, sister, when you need a hand. We all need somebody to lean on. I just might have a problem that you'll understand. We all need somebody to lean on. Won't you lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Lean on, just lean Thank you.
Going through the blind stage of my life. And they can't help me. So I've got my very, very best glasses on this time. And I'm hoping to be able to read this. We've been working in, is this the beginning? It is, eh? Right, Rhona? First page? Okay. We've been working to find a time that works for everyone for your weekly prayer, our weekly prayer service. And we're going to test yet another time for the next 5 weeks of at least. Monday meditation will be from 8 a.m. to 8:45 a.m. on Zoom. We check in with each other, enjoy a guided meditation, and we uplift and acknowledge each person as we read the names of the people on the prayer list. To add a person to the prayer list, please fill in the prayer request slip found in your week welcome packet with the person's first name and the first initial of their last name, and place it in the offering basket. You can also send us an email or submit a prayer request on our website or app. Okay, next week, what we've all been waiting for. You know, time goes so quickly for me. I heard this guy on television say once that when you get to a certain age, Christmas comes every second Tuesday. And I'm there. It seems like yesterday that I painted that picture, and now I got to paint another one next week, right? Gee. But anyway, I love doing that. So next week is the last Sunday of the month. Potluck day, yay. It's the day that we celebrate the birthdays in the month. Please plan to stay after service next week, and if you are able to bring food, bring food. If you're not, just eat it. After next week's potluck, plan to stay for Cindy's Creative Cafe and Karaoke. This event happens on the last Sunday of each month. It is a chance for you to paint, draw, sing, tell a story, or work on your own craft project. This event is by donation. If you want to paint, the cost is $10 to pay for the materials. Here's your chance to connect with friends, share your talents, and learn something new. Join us after the service and every last Sunday of each month from 12 to 3:30 p.m. All are welcome. Thank you. Thank you, Cindy, wherever you are, for your inspiration. There's more, right? Got to make this bigger. 11 by 17. Not 8.5 by 11. Doesn't work for me. I blow them all up to 11 by 17. Buy a t-shirt for only $30 and celebrate Unity of New Westminster. Lyle is preparing a custom t-shirt order. If you're interested, please see Lyle. The goal is to create a bulk order and hopefully get a discounted price. we are encouraging everyone to consider buying one. Imagine how nice it would look. Imagine how nice it would look at our booth at New Westminster Pride. You betcha. If everyone was wearing this T-shirt. Doesn't it look great? Also, please mark your calendars now and join our booth at New Westminster Pride Street, which runs from 3 p.m. to 8 p.m. on Saturday, August the 17th. We'll have a sign-up sheet. Is that the wrong date? It says here August the 17th.
The Saturday, whatever the Saturday is.
Whatever.
16th.
Next Saturday is,
August the 16th.
I don't know. No, that's in August. We're in July. Okay, it should be 15th then. Yeah, okay. Unity of New Westminster is fully self-supported, and we are grateful for your gifts which support our community's message. Many of us contribute with pre-authorized payments, which are especially helpful for our budgeting. If you are not placing anything into the basket today, please just bless it as it passes by. For our online viewers, you'll find a donation link in the description of the recording. And please like and subscribe to our channel so we can get the message out to more people. Please give freely from a place of abundance and gratitude. Thank you. We are all blessed. Amen.
I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful for all that I have. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful for all that I have. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful for all that I have. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed.
And we are blessed. Are we not blessed just to be here today? Thank you, Linda, for your beautiful voice and your gift of song. It's always such a joy when you are here. Thank you. And thank you to Stuart and Pamela doing audio-visual. Yay, yay, yay. Thank you, Ronnie and Diane, for our platforming today. And thank you to those who are behind the scenes, working in the kitchen, who do yard work, who do all that other stuff. In fact, we have a board meeting today, things that happen behind the scenes to keep our community fun and vibrant and what it is. And thank you all, each one of you, for being here today. It helps me feel like my why is being lived. So thank you. Let's move into a circle and sing our, as we always do, our peace song, and then we'll listen to the video of I Am the Light of God. Is that correct?
We can, or I can play it.
Okay.
Video's better, but I can play it.
Okay, well, we have the video queued up for you.
Okay, great.
So we'll do the peace song first. Guitar and vocal. We'll need to unmute Linda. Be peace on earth and let it begin with me. The one before. Let there be peace on earth. That's it. That was
Meant to be with God as creator. Family all are we. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me. Let this be the moment now. With every step I take, let this be my joyous vow. To take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Let there be peace on earth and let it begin with me.
Next slide then.
I am the light of God. I am the love of God. I am the power of God. I am the presence of God. Wherever I am, God is. I am the light of God. I am the love of God. I am the power of God. I am the presence of God. Wherever I am, God is. You are the light of God. You are the love of God. You are the power of God. You are the presence of God. Wherever you are, God is. You are the light of God. You are the love of God. You are the power of God. You are the presence of God. Wherever you are, God is. We are the light of God. We are the love of God. We are the power of God. We are the presence of God.